Go ahead and log in. The name of this company is JusTagMe.com. And it's a LDI automation agency software. So let's go ahead and we're going to log in right now. And we're going to walk into building our own contactless business card. Okay. So I don't know who's going to be joining us tonight, but all of those who are on, welcome right now. Welcome. Um, this is going to be a pretty interesting topic. I'm going to share with you all the things that this business card does and why you should even care, why it matters, and why you should even be concerned with it. Okay. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Here, you notice it says workspace. Workspace, you can pretty much, create your workspace, manage orders, manage leads. Analytics tells you exactly how many people have looked at your card. Integrations, so you can integrate Stripe, you can integrate PayPal, Razor Pay, all in this one automated business card here. Along with that, not only that you can integrate it, you can also set up an autoresponder for it, which is always fun. Autoresponder. That's always important, an autoresponder. So not only do you have your autoresponder, you actually can set up your image, where if you have a software where you like to get images, you can use that. And then you can also set up an SMTP, which is for emails. So you can integrate your emails to send out email blasts to your customers. So it's a pretty compact little software here that's going to allow you to one manage your business cards all on one platform. Okay, because you can also have a contact manager for your business cards, and it's pretty dynamic. Anyone that logs in can be saved into your contacts, so that helps. That definitely helps. I'm going to go ahead and say and share this broadcast. All I ask for those who are watching is to like and to share this broadcast. And, sharing is caring. So go ahead and like and share this broadcast and tell me where you are actually watching from. Where are you watching from? As you're sharing this broadcast, tell me exactly where you are watching from. And that would be an amazing, helpful thing so that you're not the only one benefiting from this broadcast, but other people are benefiting as well. So go ahead and share this broadcast. That would be very helpful. So since we've gotten past that, there's a couple other areas that I want to share. The broadcast, let's see here, view preview links. Let's take a look. Okay. So this is what I really want to share. So I'm going to go ahead and backtrack here just a little bit. We're going to delete this and then we're going to get right into it. Okay. We're going to get right into it. So I want to thank you guys for just, tapping in right now in this broadcast, but I need to share this over the Facebook platform. Okay. So we're going to share that in several different locations so that others can see exactly what I'm going to be discussing this evening. We're going to go ahead and share it in a few groups because you don't want to miss out, and I want to make sure everybody gets an opportunity to see this because it's once I figured it out, I've been using it and I'm loving what I'm seeing. I'm loving what I'm seeing here. So we're going to go ahead and share this broadcast so we can get as many people as possible to watch it as we are sharing this broadcast on social media. So I want you to go ahead and like it and share it as well. Go ahead and like and share. So we're going to share it to many different platforms. That's what I'm doing now. And then I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. For those of you who are watching, thank you again. Like and share, like and share. I'm going to share it one more location, and then I'm going to dive into tonight's conversation. Okay, so just bear with me for one moment. As we are getting prepared to share an amazing software of how to create a business card, smart card, digital business card, and you don't have to worry about buying business cards if you got a smart card. Smart card takes care of everything. Okay. And you can still obviously use traditional business cards. I mean, those always work. All right. So I'm going to be monitoring the comment section. So if you guys have a comment that you want to leave, any types of questions, tonight is definitely the night to do it, because we're going to go in here and we're going to build a card. All right. So let's go back to workspace. And as we're in the workspace, we're going to go with new workspace. Okay. First thing you want to do is name your workspace. So tonight I'm actually going to create a speakers course. All right. This is going to be a course that I'm going to create by using a contactless business card. It's going to be pretty creative. It's going to be podcast as well. So we're going to set the podcast up, and I'm going to name it SCP. Okay. That's the URL that it's going to go to. Let's go ahead and create now. And we're going to go ahead and get it started. So speaker course podcast. All right. So here it is here. We're going to go ahead and click on view campaign. And when I open up the view campaign, you're going to see start your campaign. So we're going to click on new, and there's templates that are available. So there's several different templates that I can choose from. I can go into the business card templates, and there's templates that can allow me to just copy and build based on that particular template. Financial coach template that has, budgets and so forth. Administrative template. Okay, I kind of like this one here because it's got a registration, so a name, number, so that's a lead magnet. That's all tied into it. Along with that, you've got YouTube videos that I can integrate into that and other things as well. Affiliate marketing template is there as well. Schedule an appointment, register. These are all good templates. Okay. Here's another one. I like that color scheme, but everything can actually be changed. Commercial insurance template, and also data management template. And I just have to decide on which one I want to go with. And then we're going to go in and we're going to build it out and book appointments. As you can see, you can do that as well with this digital card. Here's another one here for coaching, which you can literally create appointments, set up events, all in one template there. Kind of like the way that looks. So I think I might even go with that one there. It's a little bit more detailed. Let's see what else we have here as we're building out our digital business card. This is our digital business card. And it has the tap technology with it, which means you can literally transfer it with just the tap of a button. How about that? Just a tap of a button, tap it to your phone, and you can share this digital card with someone else. So it has the latest technology that's tied into it. So let's go ahead and let's begin. I'm going to use let's see here. I think I want to go with something that is, I think I chose this one here. It has the YouTube, but let's go with this one, Coach and Mentor. All right. Let's go with this one here. All right. So we're going to use that template, and the template is going to come up. And when it comes up, we're going to have an opportunity to literally start building out an entire digital card. And, I really like this technology and the way that it's laid out. All of these banners can be moved from one area to the next. You have the customization, so therefore you can go in and customize the actual card itself. So I'm going to go in and put speaker coach. Okay. So that's going to be the page, the campaign, and this campaign is speaker. Okay. Changing the campaign name, speaker coach. Okay. And you can also have your own domain that's connected to it. I can choose the Falcon. I can change that in it as well. I can set it up to have SEO, search engine optimization, done to it as well. And then we can even put retargeting codes in there as well. So, but for now, we'll go ahead and just, put speaker coach. We'll go ahead and save that. Now that that's saved, we're going to look at the actual appearance of the card itself. As you can see, it has a background, but again, this card is really meant to be seen on your cell phone. But I can change this background to just about any color that I want. I can put an image there. I can change it into any particular background. So if I did choose an image, the image will come up, and then I have an option here to choose an image, and I can say speaker, just to see what kind of images that they have in Pexabay, which is free. There's a couple of them. Motivational speaker. There's a microphone. That's a cool background, like right there. I kind of like that background. So we're going to go with this background. So I'll apply that. And now the background changes. Okay, the background changed. So now that we have our background, we're going to go ahead and save that. And as it saves, now we have the ability to change any particular element inside of this business card. First thing I want to do is change the banner. Okay, we're going to go to the banner and we're going to edit the banner. Okay, and we're going to choose the banner. We can choose a side of the banner. The banner can have an action that's attached to it. But I'm going to go ahead and choose the banner, and we're going to find another banner to replace that with. I could upload my own images. Let's take a look and see if I have any images that I'd like to upload for the banner. Let's take a look, because I have been working on a few different projects. So we're going to see if there's any particular banners that I want to upload. I'm going to go in here and put banner. Let's see if there's anything that comes up. That's a banner there. It's not the one that I want, but that's going to change the game a little bit. Let's take a look. I could use that for this particular thing, but we're not going to do that. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to change that again. So we're going to go back in and make a change for the banner. Let's go here and apply this image here. So we can apply that image for the banner. Okay, and then what I can do is go in and change the logo. So once I put that banner there, I can save it now. Now it's saved. And now that the banner has been changed, we'll go into the profile itself. And the profile is where you change the logo, your picture, the name, your social media, the websites. All of this can be changed in the profile. So as we change the profile, I'll go ahead and change it now and put my name there. Okay. And then again, we can change, we can put a new logo there if I choose to. Let's go ahead and change the logo. Okay. And along with that, I can go in and make some changes to Speaker Mentor, Life Skill LLC, and then I can go ahead and put in there, I can put in LDI, AI, automation. Okay. And then I can say a few things about LDI automation and then change the phone number. I can go in and change the phone number. All of these elements can be changed. And then once they're changed, then we can just go in and then click save. And all those elements have been saved, including the website. All that can be saved as well. And now that the profile has been set, the next step is to go in and make some additional changes to the buttons. I can book an appointment. On the button, I can change what it says. I can go ahead and and put another text in there. I can say watch video. And we save that there. So it says watch video, and then I can go in and change that as well. Where up under there, up under that heading, it says recent events, recent shows and talks. Okay, and we can go ahead and save that. Now we are moving on in, and here's a carousel right here with multiple pictures that can be changed out. Okay, so these multiple pictures can be changed out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually remove the whole entire carousel, and we're actually going to put videos there. Okay, so we're actually going to replace these with video. So if I was to go in, I can look in my library, choose anything I want when it comes to photos. But again, we're replacing this with videos. So you may say, well, how do you plan to do that? Well, let me share with you how we're going to do that. We're going to go in and we're going to click on new block. And once we click on new block, we're going to go to video. Now we can embed the video. So we have a URL there. There's the YouTube URL. I'll go to my YouTube channel. And while I'm there at my YouTube channel, I can just go ahead and grab the video. So we'll copy that and we'll go back and we'll paste that in the URL and we'll save. Now that video is there. If I scroll down, I'll be able to see the video. Okay. So now I can take that and move it all the way up to the carousel and delete the carousel. And now I have an actual video. Okay. And I can put multiple videos in there with the carousel, which will allow me to literally show a ton of different content, a ton of different videos, all on this one business card. And not only that, we have more copy that I can change, client testimonials, which is great. I can go in and make some changes to the testimonials if I choose to. But I won't do that now. And along with that, we can look at the actual testimonial itself, the headshot on the testimonial. It says subscribe to find out hot properties and deals. How about subscribe to watch latest show? Okay. So we're going to ask them to subscribe to watch latest show. We'll go ahead and save that. And now our card is coming together pretty good there. Obviously, I'll be making more changes to that. And I just want to give you an idea of with all the different tools that are in there. So if I go in and click on blocks, as you can see, there's a lot. We have your profile, banner, avatar, headline and text, button link, social network, splitter, get in touch, frequent asked questions, image grid, image carousel, media and text, video, list group, testimonials, feedback, products and services, payments, subscribe, podcast. It even has a place for an iframe as well as appointments. So what I'm going to do now is I am actually, I want to go ahead and include my podcast. So I clicked on podcast. Okay. And as you can see, the podcast is there. It says add new item. So I can go in and now add my podcast. So it's a Spotify. So I'll go to my Spotify and grab my Spotify link for the podcast. We'll copy that. And then we'll go back in and we'll paste that link there. And we'll add it. Now we'll save. And it tells me how many shows, how many grids that we might want to include. And then we'll save. And now if we scroll down, we'll see that there it is. The podcast is there. And I can now go in and watch that podcast. But we're gonna move that up, right up under the videos. Okay. So we only have one podcast there, one podcast show. Um, I can go in and take a look and let's see if we can add an additional one. Okay. It says 2 grids, 3 grids. So I can actually put 3 separate shows in there. So I can put one show, then I can go in and put a second one. And then we can go in and put a third one. Or we can put them on each platform. So if we have Apple Music, I can go to my Apple Music, I can go to my Spotify, and whatever an individual watches podcasts on. So if I go in there and put in share the stage podcast, there's my Apple Music podcast there. I can click on that, and then the Apple Music podcast actually pops up. I can grab that, copy, and then I'll go back, and then I can go ahead and paste that there. So we'll add Apple. So we have Apple, and we'll remove this here because we don't need Spotify. But if I need to add an additional one, let's see what else. We got YouTube Music, others, title, Amazon. I'm sure I'm on Amazon as well. So let's go back to the podcast, share the stage. So we'll go back and let's look to see where it's all being distributed. It's on Podbean as well. Share stage podcast on Amazon. There it is there. No, that's steps to the stage. Looks like we're not necessarily on Amazon, and Google is no longer doing podcasts. So we can't find it on Google. But we definitely have it on Apple. So the podcast is definitely being redistributed throughout the different platforms. But the main ones, it's there. So since I know that, I'll go back to my card and say, okay, we're only going to use Apple and Spotify, okay, which is great. I mean, at least you can save your podcast. So we'll cancel that, and then we'll save, okay? Now, it might look a little different because it doesn't show anything about podcasts. So I need to go ahead and create another headline. So I'll go ahead and copy that headline there, and I'll say, listen to podcast. And then we'll save that. And then I'll go ahead and grab that there, and I'll move it to the top of the podcast. So we got listen to podcasts, talk to show, testimonials, and then forms. Now the forms can be changed because you can actually integrate your own forms from your different forms that you use. You can highlight it. You can wobble. You can do a lot of different things to get people's attention, to fill out some information on this form. You can make it bounce to where it goes up and down. And we'll do that for now. So we'll save that. Okay. So now we have a card. I forgot to change the picture. So we want to go in and change the profile picture because obviously that's not me. So we'll go in and change the profile picture. We're going to upload a photo. Let's see if we can find a picture of me somewhere. I've got a lot of photos, so I know there's a picture somewhere. There's my family. Let's see here. Got a lot of good stuff that we've been doing. Let's see. All right, so we'll use this picture for now. How about me and the dog? No, we won't do me and the dog. Let's just do this one for now. Okay, so we'll open that. So that while the picture downloads, as you can see, the picture is now downloading. Now we have the photo. I can go ahead and apply that. And there's the picture. Okay, so now we have a digital card ready to go. Now, when I want to present it, I'll go in and I'll go to publish the card. Now I can publish it as a web link, a business card, a location on Google Maps, which is really good for businesses because we can use the QR code, an SMS messaging, WhatsApp, Messenger. So all of these, and even an iOS app. So I can publish this as an iOS app and upload it to Apple, and individuals can download it as an app, which is excellent, which is absolutely phenomenal. But we're going to go ahead and publish it as a web link. And then I can grab the QR code, and it's automatically going to make a QR code for me. And I can choose an image to put inside the QR code. I can change the color of the QR code to any color that I want, just to, get people's attention. And all of that can be downloaded. And then once it's downloaded, all you have to do is share that QR code, and individuals will then be taken to this digital business card. Now, if you want to set it up with the NXP, which is the technology that I was sharing with you, you can always do that as well. You go to Apple Store, where you can get the NFC tag, which is the tag manager, to where now you can just have the digital business card. Someone can just tap it and they'll get a copy of this digital business card. And then I'll publish it, which I've done already. So it's already been published. So we'll go ahead and save it. And your business card is complete. It's complete. Now, if I want to see it, I'll go ahead and I can look at it right here, because I did download the actual QR code. So I can go to the QR code. And if you're watching this right now, go ahead and take a picture of that QR code, and you'll see that the digital business card is working perfectly. So I'm going to take a picture of the QR code, and let's take a look real quick. We're going to open up photos. Oh, camera, actually. Open up your camera. All right. Open up your camera and then look at it. And then there it is. You can open it up. Open. And there it is. Digital business card. Okay. Now I still got to save my photo on there. Obviously, there's some things that are still, that has to be saved. So we'll save that, and then we'll resave it again. And then we'll be able to publish it once again. And there you go. You have a digital business card. You can go in, you can watch. You can watch videos on there. There's so much that can be done right here on your digital card. It's good stuff, right? All right, that's good stuff. There it is. There's the card. You can scroll, you can turn it up. Listen to an interview. You can't hear that interview, but if I, as you were right developing your message and just your platform that you've created over the years.
So we had a lot of speaking opportunities. Dwight Pleasure, he's a good friend of mine. He was on your show.
And then if I want to pause that, if I want to listen to, take me straight to Share the Stage, which is the podcast. And then if I want to save the card to my contacts, all I have to do is press Save Contacts, and the card is then saved directly to my contacts. Ladies and gentlemen, I think this is a hit. I think this is a true hit. And for those of you who are interested in having your own digital card, I've got a very special promotion going on tonight just for you for hanging out with me tonight. If you want this card and you want this card in your hand, go ahead and put a 5 in the chat area. Go ahead and put a 5 in the chat area. Let me know that you want this card in your hand. If that's you and you want a copy of this card for your own personal use, go ahead and put a 5 in the chat area, and we're going to get you a copy of this card. In order to get this card, ladies and gentlemen, it's real simple. You can get it for $100. Would you pay $100 for this digital card? How much would you pay to have a digital contactless business card where you can put your shows, your podcasts, you can have your opt-in where individuals who want to, you want to get their names and numbers, you can have it in your hand, and there's no excuses, ladies and gentlemen. So in order to get this digital card, I've got something special for you, okay? Right now, tonight, if you go to justtagme.com, that's justtagme.com, you can pick it up tonight for just $29.95. Lifetime. One-time payment. No, there's no extra payments. It's just a one-time payment. And for that one-time payment, you can have this digital card in your hand. I think that's a steal personally. And for $29.95, that's less than a dinner. I showed you how simple it is to set up, and you can go to justtagme.com and you can purchase this digital card again for $29.95 tonight. You have everything that I shared with you on one platform, and all you have to do is set it up and you are ready to go. You have everything you need. So go to Just Tag Me and go ahead and get you a copy of this digital card tonight for $29. It's a no-brainer. Okay, this is probably going to end up going to a monthly, just based on the value that that it actually brings. But right now we've decided to do a pre-launch, and it's only $29.95, $30. You have your own contactless digital business card. If that's something that you want and you are excited to have that, you go right ahead and put me in the chat area, and I'll make sure that you get this digital card for your business.